For many, it is the finish line. It's the goal, getting to retirement. You know, it's a milestone itself, but what about making it through that retirement? Our guests today have strategies designed to help you do just that. Joining us to discuss retirement, Gary Mattson and Laurel Stewart, the father-daughter team at Mattson Financial Services, a firm that's been helping people retire successfully right here in West Michigan for decades. You can also catch them on their popular radio show, Money Mentors. Gary, Laurel, thanks for being here again. Appreciate you being here.
Thank you so much.
Yes, I'm enjoying it every time.
Absolutely. So when it comes to retirement, a lot of people look at that's a goal, right? They got to their retirement. Getting through the retirement, as I mentioned, that's really your goal.
Absolutely. When we think about it, I think about Mount Everest. So you're climbing up. This is like your accumulation side of it. You're working, and it's easy to climb up that mountain. That's like when you're in your working years. But once you meet that peak and you go down, your plan has to be really solid, because that's really the dangerous side of things, and that's retirement. And so we want to make sure that we can guide you through that, because there's tax problems, life changes. You know, you might have a plan that we talk about, and then something changes with your health or your family's health, and you're helping somebody else. So we're here to go through all those twists and turns with you.
And just like Laurel said, mountain climbing, there's ascension, going up, that's a technique, and then going down is another technique. If you don't have them joined to work in your best interest, you could actually fail, throw through the crevice, and go all the way down the mountain.
Nobody wants a free fall.
Exactly.
Nobody is looking for that. And you guys have been helping people do this for decades. Well, in Gary's case.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, I've been in the office since I was 12, you know, mailing and phone calls, so a little bit different.
Right.
Osmosis, you know.
But what are people who are facing retirement, what are they worried about?
Number one is running out of money. And we are very, very concerned about that also. And so that's why we do very conservative portfolio setups and set things up that we know we're doing conservative withdrawals, we're doing conservative growth in those models and all of that. And we want to see, when we deliver that plan to our client, that financial roadmap, that it's actually showing the client's going to have something left at the end of the day. And so we know if they can do it that way and get their goals of their income and everything they want, we've got a 100% chance that it's going to work. And that's what I want in my plan for my clients. I don't want to have possibility. I don't say maybe. No, it's designed for them, for their needs, their dreams, their goals, their desires, and the plan then works. Now, when that happens, it's really great, because you'll see the client just all of a sudden go from tension, just melting. And they look at each other and like, oh, we can really do this. Or they're in retirement, they're going like, oh, we can continue the things that we want to do in retirement because the market went down and now we're going to be okay again. Those are the things we love to talk about.
When it comes to the planning process, so that's the plan, right? That's the end goal and hopefully the desired result. But what's the process like?
It's really great. We love it. So, you know, when you first come into the office for our first meeting, we get to know you. We do ask that you bring a checklist of items. You don't have to be too prepared. Some people have spreadsheets, some people have a shoebox. Doesn't matter to us. We'll help you get organized. But we're going to start talking about, Todd, what are your dreams, goals, and desires? Because if we don't learn about what you want to do, what you enjoy, how do we put this plan together? Yes, we can talk about income flow, but we really need to position a lot of different things, because it's not just about the investing. There's so much more to it.
Well, okay, let's dive into that. Gary, what is there a most important part of a retirement plan?
Well, there's really two pieces to the puzzle. One is your critical income need, the money you need every month to pay your ordinary bills, and everybody has a different need there. And then lifestyle, the things you want to do in life. So we look at it from the standpoint is, once we know those numbers, now we can build out the portfolio. If I just put it together the old standard 60-40, it may not work for you, because again, it's not tailored for what your dreams and goals and desires are.
Well, and how do you take advantage of the market volatility, you know, if you're just in a standard cookie cutter plan?
And so stocks and bonds sometimes go down all the way together negatively, greater than 12%. In fact, if you look at the last 23 years, a third of the time, the market went negative more than 12%. So that means that a third of the time, you got to be prepared for a negative market. Now, that's pretty good to say, well, 2/3 of the time, it's going to be up. So again, planning for that negativity, making sure you take money without losses is so huge when you're planning for that portfolio.
And staying invested. So that's key.
Difficult emotionally.
Yeah, I'm sure it is, because I'm sure some people might just think, oh, cool, I'm done with it all, right? Now I can just start receiving my checks. But now that you still got to work for that money to continually come in, and that's where you guys come in, which we love. Taxes, obviously, always a big part of this thing, because, well, you mentioned the way you get your money out could put you in a higher tax bracket. And I don't think most people on the streets today know where those cutoffs are but you do.
We do, and that's where, I mean, you go from the 12% federal and you jump to the 22%. So that's a huge jump, and then we're looking at 24, and then you start getting in the 30s. So we really want to look at it, and we might say, okay, you know, you have $60,000 for an example of income this year, but let's say our ceiling is $80,000 that we could go to. Well, that leaves us an opportunity of $20,000 that you can have as income. So maybe we should look at a conversion from an IRA to a Roth IRA, because now we're alleviating that tax burden in the future. You know, when you start thinking about age 73 now because of Secure Act 2.0, that's the required minimum distribution age now. So you're gonna have to start taking, you're required to take from your pre-tax accounts. So let's get control of that now.
Right, you don't want to wait until you're 72 and a half to start that process, right?
And it's really about making sure you have the 5 buckets. So we want Roth IRA money. We want IRA money. We want non-qualified assets. We want savings. We want cash. We want that to all be part of your plan, because then you can control the tax conversation. And that's what it's really about, is you controlling the tax you pay, not the government.
And of course, all of this is so pertinent lately. Just the past year, 2 years, inflation has skyrocketed. The market is on a crazy roller coaster. I'm sure this plays a role.
Actually, it's kind of fun.
It is.
Really?
Yeah, my best time, or people ask anybody in the office, what I like is best when the market's down 10% or greater. Because what we're doing is we're adjusting the portfolio for our clients to take advantage of that. I would say the majority, a vast majority of our clients, when the market goes down, they're not calling up and saying, what's going on in my portfolio? I'm worried, should I get out? They're going like, what are we buying now?
I've got money on the
sale?
sidelines. What are we taking advantage of? You know, how are we reallocating portfolios? So that's when we really go to work.
And by being diversified, besides just stocks and bonds, we have assets where we can do that.
Wow, that's the exact opposite, I think, of how I felt when I saw my 401k balance.
Right.
It was, oh no, I've lost all of this money. But you're saying this is an opportunity for your clients to actually grow their money.
And you, like you're doing right now, like your 401k, you're putting money in, you're buying on the low, and the market's going to come back. The trouble was when you're in retirement, when is that going to happen?
Right.
So we make sure that our clients can take money through those hard times without losses, and then we're prepared when the market comes back, whether it's 24 months, 18 months, a year, like the pandemic was, we're prepared to do that.
You know, nobody wants to spend 2-3 years of their retirement waiting for the money to come back, right? You want to have that plan in place. So let's get people to you. How do we get to you and start this process?
If you're one of the first 5 callers and you've saved $250,000 or more for retirement, that could be in your 401k, could be in your savings, things like that. You can give us a call. It will be complimentary for you to meet with one of our fiduciary advisors on our team.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Gary. Thank you, Laurel. It's an incredible offer. If you want to take advantage of that, and you should, well, if you're near or in retirement, Gary, Laurel, and the rest of the team are going to sit down with you personally. They're going to customize an enhanced retirement plan just for you, a comprehensive plan that looks at your investments, your income sources, your taxes, everything you need to get you to and through the retirement you deserve. Reserve one of the spots now by calling 1-800-536-8907. That's 1-800-536-8907.